Most people think winning an argument means proving the other person wrong, speaking louder, having the better logic, getting the last word. But Jesus Christ showed something completely different. Sometimes he didn't argue at all. Think about that. He walked into situations where people were angry, accusing, and trying to trap him. They wanted him to fight. They wanted him to defend himself. And instead, he stayed silent. In Gospel of Matthew 27, the religious leaders brought accusations against him. They questioned him. They tried to catch him in words. They wanted him to react, to say something they could use against him. But Jesus didn't. Even the governor was amazed. Why would he do that? Because the real battle isn't with people. The Bible says in Ephesians 6:12 that we do not fight against other people, but against spiritual forces. Arguments aren't always about truth. Sometimes they are fueled by anger, pride, fear. And when you argue back, more chaos often happens. Words get louder. Feelings get hurt. The situation spirals. Imagine two people, one yelling, the other calm. The calm one doesn't respond, doesn't feed the fire. And slowly the chaos starts to fade. The conflict disappears without a single harsh word. This is spiritual strength in action. It's not about looking strong. It's not about dominating the conversation. It's about maintaining clarity and letting truth speak quietly without the noise of pride or anger. Jesus understood this. That's why sometimes he answered with wisdom, and other times he simply refused to engage at all. He didn't need to prove himself to every person. He didn't need the applause of the crowd or the approval of the leaders. He simply walked in truth, and he let God handle the rest. The Bible also warns in Proverbs 26:4, "Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you will become like him." This is not just advice, it's a principle of life. Not every fight is yours to fight. Not every insult requires a response. Not every challenge demands a comeback. Sometimes, the strongest way to win is not to fight at all. Refuse the bait. Keep your peace. Walk away. Patience, self-control, wisdom. Think of the times in your life when someone tried to provoke you, when someone tried to trap you with words or push your buttons. What if instead of arguing back, you stayed calm? What if you refused to step into a fight that wasn't yours to fight? The result might surprise you. The world teaches that winning an argument means defeating the other person. But the Bible shows something very different. It's patience, self-control, wisdom, and sometimes walking away. Even Jesus showed us this. Walking away doesn't mean weakness. It doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you're silent because you have nothing to say. It's because you understand that when you refuse to argue unnecessarily, you are winning spiritually. You are preserving your peace. You are showing strength. And you are trusting that God sees the battle you are truly fighting. The Bible says in James 4:7, "Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Sometimes resisting the devil doesn't mean yelling back or arguing harder. Sometimes resisting the devil means refusing to engage in the conflict at all. Every time you don't argue out of pride or anger, every time you stay calm when someone attacks you, you are winning. You are winning without raising a single voice. You are winning without creating enemies. You are winning because God sees the battle you are truly fighting. And here's the most surprising thing. The people who try to attack you often don't even notice. They walk away frustrated, and you remain calm, untouched, free. This is the kind of victory the world doesn't understand. A victory that is quiet, invisible, and powerful. So remember this. Not every argument is yours to fight. Not every battle requires your participation. Sometimes, the strongest move is silence. Sometimes, the strongest move is walking away. This is how Jesus won arguments. This is how you can win arguments. Not by shouting louder, not by proving people wrong, but by staying calm, by keeping your peace, by trusting that the real battle is not with people, but with evil forces that seek to pull you into meaningless fights. Walk away. Stay calm. And let God handle the rest. That is true victory. This doesn't mean you should never speak up. Even Jesus Christ spoke when truth mattered. If you're being falsely accused or something serious is happening, you should speak the truth. But many arguments aren't about truth. They're about pride and anger. And those are the ones you walk away from. Because not every battle is worth fighting.